Hey everyone, it's Alma with the Cat's Pajamas, and today I'm going to show you how to stencil clouds using a simple die. I'm going to be using some of the clouds from our Stitched Clouds cut-up dies. I just cut them out from a piece of heavy cardstock, and then select the color I want the shadow between the clouds to be. I'm going to be using blue, so I'll be using my blue stencil brush. To make things easier, I'm going to stencil on a piece of blue designer paper that kind of looks cloudy already. Now for the clouds. Choose one side of the die that you like the shape of, then lay it down on your paper, dip the brush in the ink pad, and stipple across the top of the die cut. Start light. You can always add more color. That looks pretty good. Now move down the die and stipple again. What we're doing is creating the shadow behind and between the clouds. They'll help define the shape of the cloud. If you want, you can even change your die. Change your die, change the shape of the cloud. Now just keep moving the die down and keep stippling. I think I want this a little bit darker. It's easy to add more color if you start light. This card case is a card designed by Julie Ellick, and the technique is from Lori Tesler and Lee O'Brien. I think I'll use the underside of this cloud next. I'm liking the way this is looking. Maybe just one more layer. It's looking pretty cloudy, don't you think? I like it. Looks good. Now for the rest of the card. Fold a 4 1/4 inch by 11 inch piece of paper in half. I like to use this roller to get a good crease. Apply the background we just created with glue stick. For the top, I'm going to be using the stitched word balloon from the He Said, She Said die set. I like how it looks like clouds. Use the die to cut the bottom of a white panel and attach with glue stick. I wanted the little bump out to be a little bit more to the right, and there wasn't enough die on the left side of it, so after I cut it out the first time, I just moved the die over and ran the whole thing through the machine again. For the image, I'm using this bunny from our Away We Go set. I'll just ink it up with some black Marvy ink and stamp it on. Now I'll stamp the sentiment. This one is from our Simply Stacked Sentiment stamp set. I'll say that 5 times fast. Now to make this card go a little bit faster, I've already stamped and paper pieced the bunny and the balloon and cut everything out. So all I have to do is apply the cutout paper pieced bunny and balloon to the image that I just stamped. To make the bunny and the balloon and the little basket pop a little bit, I've put some foam tape on the back. And then I'll just apply it to my stamped image. I like the way that looks. Julie's original card had some dots placed here and there. Well, I don't have any colorful dots, but I can make some using these matte rhinestones that I got from Michael's. I'll just color them up with some yellow and pink permanent markers. And now I've got some yellow and pink dots to put here and there on my card. Now let's apply the dots. I'm almost run out. So I think it's time to color more dots. There we go. Pink one. And I think that's it. It looks pretty cute, I think. And it was simple to use our die cuts to stencil up some clouds. I hope you give it a try. Have a great day.